So he gives me this bungee cord.
It wasn't a good idea to order takeout food with a monkey in the car.
Not even the Jews understood what was going on there.
He was a ball breaker.
Hi, I'm Larry Nimmer for Everyone Has a Story, and this Highlights episode features some surprises. I caught up with Russell Ewing at a senior lunch program, and he tells a story about when he was a teenager at the family dinner table and he heard some sounds outside.
And a plane came overhead, and when it was right overhead, the engine quit. And I said to my parents, I said, that sounds like that plane crashed. And I said, I'm going down to look. And there was a plane sitting out there in the water with its tail sticking out.
Really?
And a small boat was coming ashore, and it was a woman Coast Guard. And she slipped as she got out of this small boat, and the life preservers came apart, and the human head fell out onto the ground. And I've never forgotten that.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah, that's true. It was, the pilot, and the impact, his head came off, and this Coast Guard woman retrieved it and put it in, between two life preservers.
Wow. Well, the next story features a head in a more festive situation at a 15-year-old birthday party. Okay, let's back up and let Lily tell her story.
It used to be only kind of like a Hispanic thing, but now it's just everyone does it. But it's more of like a kid to teenager.
And so when you had your cake, did you know they were about to push your face in?
Yeah, it was pretty obvious. I was like, get away, get away.
No, you can't smash my face.
Everyone just kind of like went around me, like they're waiting for me to blow out my candles and take a bite out of the cake so they can just shove my face in.
Bite it! Bite it! I can't do that.
And how did it feel when your face went in?
I felt the icing go up my nose.
Well, I wanted to have my own story in this Highlights episode, but it's kind of hard to compete with a rolling head and a cake faceplant until I had a surprise run-in with a former vice president. I was at my local coffee shop, the Lucky Llama in Carpinteria, and without warning, Al Gore was suddenly leading his daughter through the field to get married. There wasn't any press, and since we were in a public space, I whipped out my iPhone and started shooting. The wedding was under a Carpinteria landmark, the largest Torrey pine in the world.
And so on behalf of Sarah and Patrick, I would like to thank all of you for your love and for your support.
Congratulations. That was so beautiful.
Afterwards, I wanted to see if Mr. Gore would tell a little story about what makes for a good marriage. What's your advice to have a successful marriage?
No interviews today.
Well, I guess my story is I'm learning to ask the appropriate questions, and he told me no comment, and I thought, damn, I guess I asked the wrong question, but then I didn't realize till afterwards he's separated.
No, you just took off your shoe and inserted it in your mouth.
You're right. It was refreshing seeing a celebrity involved in such a low-key wedding. Visit everyonehasastory.org to watch the full-length stories from people of all walks of life, or upload your own stories. In the video comments section of the videos, you can highlight the times of your favorite quotes, which allows other viewers to click on the time code and jump to that portion of the video. We're supported by the Friends of the Library, keeping alive the library tradition of archiving information, people, and stories for now and for the future. Until the next Highlights episode, everyone has a story. What's yours?